Many entrepreneurs wake up to fresh money in their accounts, earned without checking a single email or taking a client call. These aren't stock market gains. They are the results of businesses that run on autopilot. Daniel spent 7 years and his entire life savings chasing a viral app idea, only to find himself competing against thousands of other ambitious developers. Alex, at the same age, bought a local laundromat that had been running for 15 years. While Daniel still works a 9-to-5 to cover his losses, Alex's laundromat paid for a fleet of vending machines that allowed him to retire early. Research into ordinary people who build wealth without an inheritance suggests a pattern. Out of hundreds of case studies, the most consistent successes don't come from inventing a new technology. They come from executing a mundane service better than the competition. We have organized 20 of these low-maintenance, unglamorous models into a list, ranging from manual labor to automated assets, to see how consistency outweighs innovation. The first group of businesses, including pressure washing, portable restroom rentals, and pest control, relies on a specific barrier to entry: physical discomfort. Take commercial window cleaning. To an educated professional, this looks like a dangerous blue-collar job. That perception keeps competition low, even though contracts for hospitals and office buildings can pay up to $1,000 per day. An operator manages the business by securing annual contracts and hiring crews to do the climbing. They keep the difference between the client's fee and the crew's wages, often billing hundreds of thousands a year without ever putting on a harness. Pest control works because of a similar social stigma. Because no restaurant or apartment building can risk a health inspection failure, they sign monthly maintenance contracts that renew automatically. The client comes to the provider, giving the business owner significant negotiating power. In this tier, the most physically uncomfortable services are often the least competitive. Social stigma acts as a protective moat for the owner's profit. The next tier shifts the burden from human labor to machines and physical space. These models, like vending machines and self-storage, require less active management. Vending machine operators trade the cost of equipment for permission to stand in a profitable hallway. That empty corner in a gym or a factory break room earns $0 until a machine occupies it 24 hours a day. Placing an ATM in that same location immediately creates a second income stream. The owner charges a fee for the convenience of cash access without doubling the time spent on maintenance. Laundromats offer an even higher level of resilience, with industry data showing a 95% success rate over 5 years. People need to wash their clothes regardless of the economy, providing a stable foundation that can be layered with secondary income like snack vending and Wi-Fi. A well-located parking lot is the simplest version of this tier. With minimal operating costs and no inventory to restock, an owner generates cash by controlling a high-demand plot of land. These businesses succeed by providing the silent, automated infrastructure that supports everyday life. The third tier focuses on specialized niches that are too small for large corporations to notice, but essential for the clients who need them. Sports card reselling is often dismissed as a hobby. However, professional operators treat it as a disciplined arbitrage process, using condition grading and market data to turn bulk lots into predictable profit. Small-scale manufacturing works on the same principle. A factory that produces custom plastic screws or connectors can generate millions in revenue because large-scale manufacturers refuse to stop their production lines for such specific, low-volume orders. Specialization also allows traditional trades to charge higher rates. An electrician who focuses exclusively on EV charging stations or a plumber who only services commercial kitchens can charge a premium for their specific expertise during an emergency. When a business becomes irreplaceable to a specific group of clients, it stops competing on price. The final tier involves bypassing the startup phase entirely. The most experienced operators often choose to buy cash flow rather than building it. Service franchises are the primary example. The owner pays for a proven instruction manual and a system that has already been fine-tuned over years of operation, significantly reducing the risk of failure. Buying an existing business with a proven customer base eliminates the first year of uncertainty. Because of this predictability, businesses with recurring revenue often sell for 3 to 5 times their annual income. Investors gladly pay more for money that is already flowing. Acquiring a boring, established business allows an owner to start at the finish line of a typical startup's journey. The common thread between all 20 of these businesses is a single principle: recurring revenue. Selling a product provides a one-time profit. Renting an asset or providing a subscription service provides monthly income without needing to constantly reacquire the customer. This matrix categorizes our 20 models by comparing the initial capital required against their potential for automation. The most accessible path to wealth often lies in the quadrant with low capital requirements and high potential for automation. This is where a solo operator can build a portfolio of assets that run independently. Daniel failed because he chose to compete in a crowded market of innovators. Alex succeeded by choosing a field that almost nobody else wanted to enter, giving him the playing field to himself. When evaluating your next project, ask one question: does this pay me once or pay me every month?